You ever find yourself, you have to put together some kind of a printing job or maybe a graphic design job, something to do to make something look better? You don't know where to get it done? Did you know there's a place like that in the Summit? Come on along, we'll tell you about one. Hey gang, Scott with the Scott Gaertner Group here, and we are at PostNet in the Summit. And just a real quick one, this is pretty much what I thought PostNet was. You know, P.O. boxes, and when you have to mail something, maybe it's an odd box, doesn't go into the, it's too hard to go to the post office, that kind of stuff. Ha! Was I wrong? Come on over and meet Rod and Deb Wistrom. They'll tell us what really is in PostNet in the Summit. Hey. Thanks for coming along, Deb. Rod?
Hi. Nice to meet you.
First off, let's learn a little bit about you guys. I always tell people my kids are the only natives I've ever met. Where are you from?
We're from Iowa, southeast Iowa.
Nice. And how long have you guys been out here?
About 9-10 years now.
And you live kind of in the Scottsdale North area?
Yes.
Yes, we do. Just off of Cave Creek over in the Ventana Association.
Oh, right on, yeah. Oh, so we have another Scottsdale North, group up here just finding something to do. Is this is kind of a follow-up career for you guys, or how'd you get into PostNet?
Well,
Yes, it is. We live back in southeast Iowa, as we said, and we decided to move out here about 10 years ago when our kids after college moved out west and wanted to be closer to them and our grandkids. So we ended up picking the Phoenix area and sold our business that we had back there, and we were still pretty young, in our mid-50s when we came out here, and after coming out here for a year or so, decided we needed to do something else other than just
Can't golf every day?
golf
No.
every day. So
it gets kind of boring.
So we looked around and thought this would be an interesting business to have, so we ended up buying it.
I love it. Before we started, Rod, you mentioned to me about your virtual mail. Sounds like a good program for seasonal residents and maybe people that don't get a lot of mail.
Exactly. It works really well for people that don't get very much mail at all or seasonal type people. The way it works is when the mail comes in for them here, there's an app that we take a little picture of it, and then they get an email notification that, hey, here's this letter or package that you have, and then they can decide what they want to do with that. If they want it to be forwarded to a different address, want that information opened and scanned, or just discarded. So it is a nice little service to have, as long as they don't get much mail or not here on a regular basis. It works good for them.
But we don't open the mail up.
Okay, yeah,
We
yeah.
just take a picture of it, and then if they choose to come in and get it, or they want to shred it, we'll do whatever they want.
That's good. And that could be good for money launderers or drug people, you don't want to be around. And so these guys take care of your mail for you. I think that would be great.
Not that that doesn't happen.
So that's kind of the mail side of it, and I think everybody gets that for PostNet. But can you give us some idea of some of the other things you do? Maybe this wall over here?
Sure. Over there we have a wide format
Let's
printer
walk over it.
that we actually print banners, posters. We do engineering type drawings.
You copy blueprints on that?
We can make blueprints. We can't scan in and copy,
Okay.
but we can print them.
So people
Okay.
people will just send us the files, and then we have them all ready for them when they walk in the door.
And this is
Right
just a computer that is there for our customers to come in to call up things that they need printed, or if they want to use the internet or something like that. We have two different production copier type machines, a black and white and a color. This is just one of the several different binding machines. We have some other ones here. This is an envelope folding and stuffing machine. We do a lot of bulk mailings. We mail probably somewhere between I'd say 8,000 to 10,000 letters a month. And this is kind of how it'll actually pull the letters in, fold them, insert them into the envelopes, and normally we'll seal the envelopes.
So, this kind of, and really I think this would be good for people's holiday letters and things, but this really moves into the commercial realm. So you help small businesses a lot too, I would guess.
Yeah, we have several small businesses that use this service monthly.
people like realtors like me and probably accountants, maybe things like
Yeah,
that.
we have golf clubs, we have other types of businesses that want to send out mailers and stuff, their envelopes. And
We do a lot of golf clubs.
Speaking about mailers, and you guys have actually got some graphic design work that you can do?
yes, we have a graphics design person that works for us, and so we
And you
can
do
do all the
graphics,
graphics
yeah.
design work, and I do a little bit of it, not a whole lot, but can do that. And so if you needed something designed or tweaked, we can usually take care of that for you.
You could even self-publish a book here, right? If somebody's out there creative, you guys can help them with
Yeah,
that?
we could probably help them with that, yes.
Nice.
So.
Well, cool. And then this is the obvious thing. This is kind of a packing center here, but this is a good example. Is great little painting you're doing. Is this for a studio or something?
Yeah, this is for an art studio. We do a lot of different packing for art studios, whether it's custom boxes or just standard packaging and stuff for different types of artwork. And
Have you had any unusual art pieces you've had to
yeah,
ship?
we've shipped a Picasso before.
A real
Yeah,
Picasso?
a real Picasso. We had to create the box and package it all up and ship it to France.
They have an armored truck guy sitting in here with you
No,
while you were
no, he
doing it?
No, the owner was pretty cool with it. He just felt very comfortable and brought it in and said, hey, I need to send this there, and we got it all ready and shipped it there and got there in good shape. Actually ended up on the FedEx website.
Really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
they were
that's
even
cool.
interested in doing
Yep,
it. So
we do a lot of custom boxes and crating.
yes, grading too.
What other kind of things do you guys do? I think, Deb, you mentioned earlier something about the returns and stuff.
Well, we have a constant flow of people coming in the store every day because we take returns from UPS, DHL, USPS, and FedEx. And our pickups every day are after 4 o'clock, so they have all day to bring them in. International shipments
Well,
sometimes.
that's one-stop shop. If you got a return, there's a good chance you guys can do it for them, right?
Exactly, yes.
Well, that's great. Lastly, just kind of what other services might you have that they may not think of? Can you think of anything else?
Well, I mean, printing is probably the biggest part of our business that's growing the fastest.
Oh, really?
Yes, we do all different types of printing for businesses. I mean, it's, postcards and stickers all the way up to large banners. So basic, if you need flyers, trifolds, anything like that, booklets, we can usually print it up for them.
He's doing a bar mitzvah right now.
Yeah.
He's doing all the signage for it and all the invitations, and this
Graphic
one here is
design
getting
work and
down
whole-
to
the whole
the
shop.
details.
Soup to nuts.
Right.
Yeah.
So really, if you got some kind of a project that sounds like that, I would give Rod and Deb a call and see if they can do it. I mean, it can't get any more convenient right here in the heart of the summit. You can do while you're going to the store or something. But we'll put their phone number right here, probably right about here. Give them a call and see if they can help you out. But stop in and meet them. They're great folks. This is a great business in Scottsdale North. So that wraps us up here at PostNet in the Summit. Come on up and meet Rod and Deb. They got a lot of services that can help you, and it'll be really convenient.